Hey, it's your friend Eric Wolf, and this is Poetry and Marketing, where I read you the marketing poems that I write in my spare time, and then we talk about it. Today's poem is something that I ended up thinking about a lot while I was away last week in Scotland. And that's not a humble brag. I was in Scotland, and it was lovely. Uh, but I was in Scotland, and I was talking to actually a tattoo artist who did this for me. That's the Scott Monument. And I was talking to this tattoo artist, and he was asking me about marketing, and he was asking me about um, how you market a business like his, and how you connect with people. And the really funny thing is that he had kind of gotten a lot of it, but without actually knowing that he had unintentionally sort of figured it out. What he said was, well, a lot of people come into town and they're here traveling and they want tattoos while they're on their trip. And so a lot of tattoo artists are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays and things like that. And so I try to be open those days, and people are looking to fit things in. And so I use different hours, and I try to talk about things that are important to tourists when I'm posting about my business. And I was like, you've kind of got it. And it inspired this poem, which I will read to you thusly. Today's poem is: your first job is to fall in love with the problems your customers have. At the end of the day, for any of us that are business people and they're engaging in marketing activities, whether we think they're marketing activities or not, whether we like marketing activities or not, there are a lot of us that are doing marketing, and we have this idea that the way to do marketing is that we're supposed to talk about ourselves, and we're supposed to talk about all of the things that make us wonderful and all the things that everyone should love about the way that we go about our work. And the truth um, is that that's not the trick. The trick is to understand what goes into the decisions your customers are making and what problems they have. And if you're a tattoo artist doing business in a town that has a whole lot of tourism, then you really need to think about what that customer is going to want when they come into town, and what's going to make them happy, and what's going to make them comfortable, and what's going to make them book with you. There are a lot of things that you can just align yourself with that's going to make it so much easier for you to have those conversations with folks. And of course, you still have to do good work. You still have to make sure that it's clear that you believe in delivering a certain quality of service and customer service and good product, good service, good everything. You need to do all that, but everybody does. The thing that's going to make you different is how well you align with that problem that your customers have, because the better that you understand that problem, the more that you are in love with solving that problem, the more business you're going to get. End of story. For more of my marketing poetry, visit poetryandmarketing.com. Follow us on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, whatever it is now, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon, all of those places. And if you really want to fall in love with your customers' problems and be able to figure out what those problems are, I can tell you all about that in my book, Everyone Hates Marketing. It's available on Amazon. Get you one, and I will be back next time with another poem.